Welcome back to our series of interviews from the Mingle 2022 edition. I'm Paul Lathrop. With us now, if you don't know who Steph Weidner is, you really need to be paying more attention. Steph, of course, with Active Self-Protection. Steph, this is your, third edition of the Mingle?
Yes, sir.
We are just coming up on the end of the second day. If it's possible, could you compare this as to what you've seen before at the Mingle?
Oh, I think this was probably the best one yet. This evolved from just a restaurant meeting of a couple hours that I wasn't at to this event that's had to change site a couple of times just as it grows and grows. This was probably the best one she's done, though.
Yeah, there's 60 ladies from really throughout the country, and I've interviewed a lady from, well, she lives here in the United States now, but she's from London that came here this year, so it's almost becoming a global event. Tell me a little bit about, if you would please, you are somewhat of a renowned instructor being through Active Self-Protection. You do a lot of training in South Dakota. What is the training like here at the Mingle?
Oh, this is easily of the highest quality you'd find anywhere in the country. Brian Hill is one of the best instructors in the nation. He's just the master. Probably the best kept secret in the firearms industry. Most people outside of us don't necessarily know who he is, and he's just incredible. But these are the highest caliber instructors from across the country brought in for this, and they do phenomenal work with these women in a really short time.
Yeah, and now, for a woman who comes here for the weekend, they get a 3-hour block of training with people like Brian, like Lee Weems, and it's a round robin. So if you come, you get training with these top quality instructors, and it's not a you may get, you will get instruction with these top quality instructors.
Yep, every person went to every block.
That's awesome. So, if I could, then this is specifically geared towards women. Could you talk about the benefits for ladies to come here as compared to just going to something like a gun rights policy conference, like an NRA show? What's the benefit to coming to something like this?
I think the biggest benefit, aside from the fantastic training, which is available, but the networking is really the huge piece. You come together with women from across the country that you're all like-minded. You get to spend time with them, laugh with them, learn with them, deal with the heat with them, all of these things that really kind of bond and bring you together. And then as you go back home, we really live in this golden age where you can stay connected through social media very easily. And that adds tremendous benefit to you, especially if you're an instructor, or the Mingle is specific to women in the gun industry. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean instructor. You might be a salesperson, you might be, work at a gun range, whatever that means. But the benefit of that network, both professionally and personally, just can't be overstated.
Absolutely. So, as an instructor, I personally believe the best instructors are always learning, are always picking things up. Have you picked up something this year that you're going to carry on?
Yes, I think you can pick up something in every class. Certainly was not the case here, but even you can learn something what you don't want to do with your students. But here I learned so much. In fact, there were several of us that were just writing down these. That is a fantastic way to explain something. That is a terrific exercise that I can take back. We come here to study the instructors very often, to learn from them. It's not so much about even the learning to shoot anymore at some level. You want to learn to help people learn to shoot, and these are some of the best to learn that from.
Very cool. Well, I've been asking this to a lot of people, and I think you're one of the best people to ask it to. YouTube is forever. We're talking to somebody, a lady 2-3 years down the road. She's looking at this. Do I want to come to the 2024, 2025, 2026 version of the Mingle? Why should she come here?
I really think the best benefit is the community. Just the ability to find people that you can grow your business and your influence professionally, but just what you get personally. It can be really difficult as a woman in the firearms industry to go it alone, because you really do get beat down a little bit. There's a lot of criticism for everyone. That's not specific to women, but but I see that women can be really mean to each other sometimes. And if you're kind of on an island by yourself, that's really difficult to absorb. If you can find this team and this community that you can fit in and belong, and these are my people, and I might not be everybody's cup of tea, and that's fine, but these are my people, that can really help with that longevity and your own mental and emotional health. And I think that's really important.
And last thing I'm going to bring up, I got to say, Steph wins the absolute prize for the best T-shirt on the planet.
Can we see it? It's got the
let me go ahead and kill the absolute best T-shirt on the planet.
This was a gift from Shelley, who organizes the Mingle here. We love to joke and tease each other, and this was a reminder to not be a hot mess when you're out on the range.
All right. That's the time we have. Steph, thank you so much for taking your time to talk to me.
I appreciate it.